You don't know what's going on inside his home to speak out about him being a father. And Ricky Smiles like, you need to find your kids. Like, you fighting for your kids right now. All my kids live with me.
Right. And Ricky Smiley told his kid, Brian McKnight's kids, like, if you need a father, I can be a father to you. So, yeah.
Tyrese is just devolved too, man. I'm sorry, man. I really like your music. Mostly. I'd say mostly.
I mean, there are some songs that
he's got some. That last song's depressing as hell. The one that's got Lenny Kravitz on there playing.
I thought, wasn't that the one about his ex-wife?
Yeah, that's depressing. It's too goddamn long.
It sound old. It sound like something from the 60s.
Yeah, and that's fine. Man, I just don't want you.
I think that sound is coming back.
Yeah, with like October London and stuff like that.
Yeah. But Raphael Sadiq was trying to bring it back about 15 years ago.
He did it with two albums.
It wasn't the time. You got sometimes it ain't the time. So.
But I think one of them albums won gold, and he won a Grammy.
The one, because it was the theme song to that show with Martin and Tatiana Ali.
Yeah,
Who's That Girl? Yeah, Love That Girl.
And then the other one, I'm a Good Man, I think did win a Grammy. That one, Good Man. Mm-hmm. That's got Yaya DaCosta in the video, and my boy Coleman from The Wire that played Cuddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Where he's like, we coming to the bank and all that, and love that song. Like, it's one of the best Raphael City songs of this modern era. You know? Yeah. But that's for me is this rhyming like that. What about you, Stacey?
Wait, I'm gonna ask.
What am I thinking? How many endless shrimps to cause Red Lobster to go out of business?
So they out of business for real?
I heard they closing. They closing a lot
of restaurants.
them create your own feast.
Oh no! So, now I'm changing mine. Mine is now his. Why are we doing this?
Chili's too.
Yeah, a lot of Red Lobsters have recently closed, and then they are actually selling stuff that's in there. So I'm trying to go get me some lobster tanks.
First Quiznos, now this.
Quiznos?
Yeah.
Just know that the little
not the veggie bar.
They got a pepper bar.
A pepper bar.
So how many of them are they closing? Like most of the locations?
It was like hundreds.
It was quite a bit.
It was like 400.
They closing all like most of the Dollar Trees and Family Dollars too.
Remember, I cannot.
I know Dollar Trees just went up another quarter.
Yeah.
The $1.50 store.
Yeah, the $1.50 store. They Dollar Tree no more.
Red Lobster closing U.S. locations.
So they saying locations like it's done for?
Hold on, I'm not dealing with this today.
And another restaurant. Oh, not just Red Lobster, because me and my wife don't plan on going. Fridays are going out of business. TGI Fridays.
It's closing nearly 50 of its restaurants in the U.S.
So it's not going out of business.
But Fridays, that's the main one. Fridays. Yeah, I went there after my high school graduation.
So hold on, man. We losing Fridays too?
Yeah, but it's only like two in the area.
Red Lobster.
They closed the one on Olive.
Yeah, Red Lobster is reportedly considering filing for bankruptcy protection.
Damn.
And this is coming from AP News. So there's.
What do y'all think the downfall of Red Lobster has been?
Endless fish.
I hadn't been to Red Lobster in years, and I actually went when we were in for my birthday. We were in Hot Springs, Arkansas. We went to Red Lobster for my birthday because we actually had reservations at a fancier place, and I said, you know what? Can we go to Red Lobster? I'm like, because I mean that other restaurant is fancy, but they ain't got cheddar biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
is all I'm saying. And he was like, bet. So I know in his mind he was like, wait a minute. You just want to go to Red Lobster?
Red Lobster can get expensive though. It's still seafood.
It still can be, but compared to what we'd have spent somewhere else. Yeah. But I like Red Lobster. I just living in Dallas, I have so many other seafood options that, and like a Red Lobster, it just isn't something you just drive past. It's not around. Is that what it is?
Is that what it is? There's so many more new seafood and no seafood in Dallas.
Well, I'll say this: that very well could be it because. So even when I lived here, you had Red Lobster, you had with Gulf Shores was here. I mean, there were a couple of seafood restaurants, but you couldn't just go get crab legs somewhere. You couldn't just go get boiled shrimp. So you had to go to the casino. But now here, like from what I've seen on Facebook or people talking about it, there are more crab shacks that are available. Mm-hmm. Now the thing is, y'all not getting fresh. Like it's gonna be everything's gonna be like frozen or whatever. But like it's not. But so like in Dallas, I mean, not to say that ours is any more fresh, but we got a shorter distance to get there anyway. But again, there are so many. Like, if I typed in like a crab shack near me or something like that, within a 2-mile radius, there may be 5, 6, 7 of them.
Damn.
Like there was a day I remember my best friend had come down to visit me. Brandon came down. We were supposed to go to one crab leg place. We get there, the line is crazy. It's gonna be forever. And was like, okay, we gotta find somewhere else to go. So type in another one. Next one that was near us was a mile down the street, like down the same street. So there's so many that are there. Like so to that point. It just could be that now there are more crab shacks or places like that are opening up more seafood spots. And that could be the thing with Red Lobster. People also are trying to be like, I don't really mess with chain restaurants. I don't want.
You think that's a thing in general, people, period now?
I think a lot of people are just over chain restaurants. But then even with Red Lobster, like with any restaurant, you have the lease that you got to have on that building and cost and labor and all of that. And if you don't have the staff to keep up with the blah, 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 and you're also competing with these other options that are there.
And you messed up.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. So that's possibly what happened. Or it says, Red Lobster has been struggling for some time. Oh, with lease and labor costs piling up in recent years, the chain is now reportedly considering filing for bankruptcy protection.
Was like
maintaining stable management has also proven difficult, with the company seeing multiple ownership changes over its 56-year history. Earlier this year, Red Lobster's co-owner, the Thai Union Group, one of the world's largest seafood suppliers, announced its intention to exit its minority investment in the dining chain. So, man, it's some...
It used to be... Y'all don't understand for kids that grew up in the 80s.
Oh, yeah, Red Lobster was like...
No, like, that was like... You like, your parents is really... You graduated.
That's date night.
You graduated.
Right, so...
You graduated college. Not just high school.
You just graduated 8th grade for that.
But they're auctioning up. So TEDx brand auctions for the more than 50 closing Red Lobster locations is handling liquidation beginning Monday, will run through Thursday. The sales are winner takes all, meaning that one winner will receive the entirety of contents for each location. So images on the website show that include ovens, refrigerator, bar setups, dining furniture, and more. So they are literally auctioning off anything that is within the building. Period. You can just get whatever they got in there. You can have the whole thing. So as of Tuesday morning, auctions for 48 locations were still live after another 4 sales closed on Monday. So today is Thursday. So today would have been the last day for the auction. So we'll find out.
Get you a booth. Put it in the kitchen.
So
what about you?
BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. That is what is ringing in my head. I didn't think that it would. Like, when I heard the beat, I was like, this is it? I had no idea that it would stick with me that much. And
it's like one of those comedy sketches where, like, somebody, this ain't even that good. Don't you know no good? It's like,
don't you know no
good? And then the next thing they know.
Exactly.
Hey, this cool ass Scott from the I Love 90s Music Podcast. Hit that subscribe button right now. Like it. On the SOLC Network. You finna get all the real deal on the 90s, the 2000s, and the splash of that 80s. Do it right now, man, and I'll be your friend.